That by force? Are you colonizing us? Yoruba as a word is so alien to us. We don't know what is called Yoruba. Yoruba does not exist in our dictionary. Even your Oduduwa now, you don't even know where it comes from. Your on this website said is a stranger. One, in your school, they're teaching children that it's from Mecca. On other belongs to Benin. What you have in Yoruba land is ikurukere, abikukere. How you call it? You don't promote what you have. You want to go and steal what belongs to Edo. You come online to say Ada and Ebere. Who that show? Even your own historian wrote it in his book. Yes, he wrote it and he said that the Ada belongs to Bini people, the one you worship. Your big historian. I don't want to. You know him. You read his book every time. He said it. How does Ada belong to Yoruba? But you know why people like us are not bothered about you, because from your top, na so una dey lie, una too dey lie. Una lie, go fit buy fish wey dey inside ocean.
Shey una don see all the trouble wey Bini people and Igbo people then they drag. You know, I don't talk this thing before. The river, we forget its source go dry up. So a few months ago, now Bini go they tell us some stories about Bini. We say it's untrue. We go try tell them, say no be so, then they call us name. The present Bini today, if not for the civilization brought to it by the Yoruba people of Ilefe, Bini won't be this great. But now we have Bini people talking as if Bini was there before Ife. Even though there are records in Greek that talked about Ife before the birth of Christ. But Bini people don't want to hear this. Then would they say all these things about Yoruba people? Like I tell you, all you Bini people, the only people, your best ally are still Yoruba people. Your best ally in this country, Nigeria, now Yoruba people. Now you see what they do on another. Understand this. Understand this. No matter how long and stout your neck is, on top of it must sit a big head. Now everybody need head though. If not, how you go look without a head? Bini people, you need to connect back to Yoruba people if you want grow. If not, your civilization will just be stagnant. Now Papa was civilized by Yoruba people. I don't know why not the wrong group. But now that's what the people go do now. I know be the first time. No waiting they do now during Biafra war. You understand the Igbo movement, no be do anything to Yoruba people, then we just make noise. But now, for that side, Igbo people go show now. Pay. Until you connect with us, now waiting go save you now be that. Now waiting go save your royal palace too. Because now Romi your palace be that place.
Oduduwa said he was too old to come to Benin to take his position as the Oba. He decided to send his son. But before sending the son, actually, he put those elders to test. You know, the reason for the elders going to Ohe to look for a king was that they don't want an ordinary man to come in to be ruling Benin. Okay. They wanted somebody from the monarchy. That's somebody from the royal system. Yeah. So that was what angered them. Okay. To go to Ife then. So getting there, they met Oduduwa as an old man. He said he cannot come to Benin to assume this title, to take his father's position because of his age. He decided to say, oh, I will give you one of my sons to follow you. But before then, he put them to test by giving them lies. he gave them lies to culture for 3 years. Said after the period of 3 years, he called them back to submit those lies. It was only her that was able to present these lies alive. When he submitted them alive, healthier than he took it from. It took much more healthier than when he collected it from Oduduwa. I made the lies. Yes. He inserted it into the head of the servants and ordered that they should not shave it for 3 years. When it was called for, he harvested these lies. But you know that lies, their natural habitat is the hair.
Yeah.
And then they are parasites.
Yes.
They were tapping from the
person that the hair that is carrying the hair.
Yeah. So now they became very fat, and this singular act impressed Oduduwa. He was so impressed. Then he said, so he really cultured these lies. That is Ogele Mwiru. Are you getting it?
Yes.
But it was Ogele Modu. It was corrupted to Ogele Modu.
Oh.
Ogele Mwiru.
Okay.
Was not corrupted to is the actual word.
Oh, okay.
Ogele Modu.
Okay.
So that appellation actually gave Oliha a very high honor.
Okay.
Even up to today, the morning salutations of the family stems from that Ogele Modu. The morning salutation here now is La Ogele.
Okay.
When a child greets an elder La Ogele,
Yes.
Ogele will now answer. The elder will answer, oh Ogele Modu.
Oh, I see. That's where it's coming from.
Yes. Up to today, they are still,
It's still a recurring thing.
Yeah, they renew it by saying that. So Oliha brought, Oromia was presented to Oliha. He came to Benin in anticipation of his coming. This palace at Usama was already erected. Yes, in anticipation of, the coming of Oromia.
Okay.
So Oromia was received there. He was housed there, initially.
Okay.
And he was crowned there. That's why we can say that Oromia was the very first Oba to be crowned at Usama.
Do you know that Yoruba people were the ones who shaped, civilized, and influenced the Bini kingdom? The bitter truth is that the Yorubas had a very great influence on the Bini people that is even very obvious to see for those who have bad eye. I know so many people will disagree with this truth I'm about to say. Some will even come to my DM directly, threatening me as usual. But my question is, if what I've been saying about the Benin kingdom is not true, why are you people so worried and restless about what I'm saying? Why are you people now causing anybody who will talk about Benin history? Are you trying to hide something? The bitter truth is that the first dynasty of Benin was founded by a ruler called Ogisos. At that time, it was never called Benin. Rather, it was referred to as Igodomi Igodo. The Ogisos who founded this dynasty was never a king or Oba as it may be. Rather, it was known as just a chief who made laws and decisions for its subjects. At this time, the Idu kingdom never had king who wore crowns. and they never had any centralized system of ruling. What they had was just a chief. In the late 12th century, Prince Oromiyan and Prince Efelogiyan took over the territory. They introduced a new system of rule, which is the Obaship or kingship. The first king of Benin Kingdom who wore crowns began with the second dynasty of Oromiyan. Under Prince Oromiyan, Benin became a kingdom on its own. With Prince Oromiyan, Benin Kingdom started the era of a supreme ruler known as Oba instead of a chief. The kingship of Oba introduced by Oromiyan replaced the chief title Ogisos. This new era of Obaship was the beginning of Benin's civilization. This is one of the first influences of Yoruba on the Bini people through Prince Oromiyan. Mind you, Obaship was what the Yoruba people called the stool of their king. Through Oromiyan, a Yoruba prince, the worship of Ogun, Sango, Obatala, and Olokun was incorporated into the tradition of Benin. In 1485 CE, John Alfonso de Alvaro visited the Benin Kingdom and trade was established. This was when the Portuguese first introduced guns and coconut to Benin. In 1505, during the reign of Oba Ezigi, the Portuguese started sorting for slaves from Benin in exchange for more guns and gunpowder to kill and mayhem. This was how Benin became a formidable kingdom that started raiding neighboring towns like Agbo, Ashaba, Onisha, Oguta, Akoko, Oka, and many more. Trading with the Europeans brought so much relevance to the kingdom of Benin, especially slave trading. And this is why Benin was put on the European geographical map. This is why I laugh when I see a Benin person playing the victim by accusing the British of destroying their kingdom. The truth they will never say was how the Portuguese aided them with guns and gunpowder to destroy their neighboring towns and villages when ready for slaves to sell to the Portuguese. They never complained about this because their kingdom was the sole benefactor of it. Because it helped their kingdom grow to the detriment of other kingdoms. But when the table turns, they point accusing fingers at the British for destroying their kingdom. The Yoruba slaves who were shipped to Brazil and the Caribbean were not sold to the Europeans by our Yoruba ancestors. Take note of that. The Europeans lied about this just to make us hate our ancestors. The Haiti of Igbo origin you see in those places today were not sold by their Igbo kinsmen to the Europeans. Those focal Europeans fabricated those lies. Rather, what they do is arm neutral kingdoms like the Benin, who were raiding Yorubas in eastern parts for slave trading. The Hausa Fulani also were busy destroying the Oyo Empire and raiding Yoruba for slave trading. My Yoruba people in Brazil and Cuba today think it was their ancestor who sold them. Brother, sorry, the truth is you were lied to. Your forefather never did something of.
Welcome back, my people. We don't come back again. This Benin people and Yoruba matter. Now only God now go fit settle this their case because of the way this their matter they go up and down every time. If you look at all these people who say that they talk, saying some they talk say okay, it's Yoruba that belong to Benin, others they talk say it's Benin that belong to Yoruba. So that's it now. Don't they make us they confused now? We don't even know who belong to who again, and I don't hear how many of them give history on how Oduduwa, Abi Yoruba people civilized Benin. If not Benin, wouldn't have been known by anybody. Although what me I get to see concerning this Benin matter besiva, this Benin and Oduduwa and Igbo too. This timber now only God now go fit know, like now go fit know the truth, because this timber, this their matter, they come out, they go, they come. Now so it just be so. Even all these old men and old women will be so okay that they bring history. It's like many of them like they turn history up and down. So that history will be say that they bring. We they like show some persons the history, and many of them they talk say okay the history in a lie, and that they lie. So now why me I say okay all this thing will be see it happen for between Edo and Yoruba, na only God na him go fit just say bring the truth. If not, this issue of Yoruba, Edo and Igbo too, na only God know when this their crisis go stop, because of the way this matter dey online, where everybody dey talk, this one talk, that one talk, this one. But for me, I get to talk concerning this matter wey be say dey go now. Be say, but see, you see this land wey be say we dey for inside this country called Nigeria, all of us now one na we be. So if anyone say okay make you belong to am, carry yourself jeje go belong to am. And if anybody say make you no near am, make you no near am, na so e suppose be. No be all this one wey some people go come and say Benin and not Yoruba, Yoruba and not Benin, this one and not that one. So that one no make sense, because all of us na human being na we be. So una wey be say una dey hear us, if una get anything wey be say una wan talk concerning this matter, make you drop your own for inside comment section. And also if today is your first time, make you like our video, share and subscribe. Thank you.